From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Boston Red Sox have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Bob Gibson. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And he deals. Pitch misses, and we're underway from Fenway.
1-0.
Next offering is down low.
2-0.
And the right-hander deals. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible. And now it's filled up.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
And there's ball 4.
Take your bait.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. First offering misses the mark. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Bichette gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now it's even
That's
up.
low. That's a ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 2-2 now. Goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And now the DH, Carlos Delgado. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. There's a strike. Gibson, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Here comes a pitch.
That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back inside Fenway Park, today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Vladimir.
The pitch.
Guerrero.
Ball 1, no strikes. Righty to the plate. And now 2-1. Just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
3-1 now. And a foul ball. That's towards center. And Vladdy is set down. And there's one away. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
One down, base is empty. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the left fielder,
And stepping in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. 5th in the American League in RBIs coming in.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
In there at the knees. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And the righty deals to the right side, gets it to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Fenway Park, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Sean Green.
Sean Green.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's the strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one misses. Ball 1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game. Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this. can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Good hitters count the 2-0. They say it went. See, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. The next offering misses. 3-1. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Pickoff move to first. Green back in standing. Fights it off. He'll see another. Green gets his lead at first with nobody out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And the batter is George Springer. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The 1-1, and there he goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Jansen to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First pitch, not close. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is popped up. Bench puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Fenway, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Now one missed. Gosman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0, check swing, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2. And a pitch. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. He sends a rocket to left, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. He wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Joe stepping in for Boston, Joe Morgan. And he pumps it a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's the DH, David Ortiz, with just one hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and fires. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting seven, the third baseman, Johnny Bench.
And now the veteran third baseman, Johnny Bench. And there's a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, did not go. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Merrifield to first in time. He's out.
Batting in, the shortstop, Ozzie.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Ozzie Smith. Hitless in the series so far. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And George makes the grab. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Joe Carter. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. First pitch just misses. Carter in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count is even.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
Next one misses, and it's a full count. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And here is Matt Chapman. There's a strike. Chapman getting to start at third. 29 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch.
1-2.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And that's down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
And next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. First pitch, and he just misses. Merrifield, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2010. And the 1-0. And another ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Gausman back to work. Just missed.
Beautiful night here at Fenway Park. I'm going to try to take a picture here, partner, while you're calling the play-by-play. I mean, we have great angles for some award-winning photos over the course of the season.
That is true. At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
1-2 now. And that one missing low. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Guerrero in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Called strike right there.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this. bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he deals. Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
And here it comes. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, Merrifield to first, and Vladdy is set down.
The center fielder, number 44.
And stepping in is the speedy Hank Aaron. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Next offering is down low. Ball one. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. He swings and fouls one off.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
2 down, nobody on. Gets the outside corner with that one.
There were no bad seasons for Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got it by him for the K. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Carlos Delgado. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Hank going back some more, and that one's gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there. Here.
And I'm pretty sure this is a ground rule double because it hits the wall. Does it not matter if it hit the wall first? It hits the wall and then goes and lands in the out of play. I could be wrong on that ruling, but I thought if it hit the wall on the left side of the line that it's not a home run. But where it lands here out of play, so they're calling it a home run. I swore that was a ground rule double then, but could be wrong.
Here's a speed threat, Sean Green. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. Gibson maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering upstairs. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Green on at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. One now. And that one a little bit high. And the pitch. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And there's one away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Now moved to first. And he's back in safely. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Danny Jansen waiting to hit for Toronto. And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
1 down. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him. 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a once you committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And it's fouled away. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1.
No, that's it.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's a strike. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two on, 2 outs. That one hit to right. Guerrero moving under it. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Boston, here's the left fielder, Jimmy Fox. The right-hander back to work. 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Mark McGwire. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris, you know, Mark McGwire was a first-round pick by the Oakland A's in 1981. But he was a first-round pick out of USC, and he was teammates there. Not everybody knows this with Randy Johnson.
1-1.
No outs, runner on second. Hit hard, that gets through. Here comes Fox. The throw in, but it's offline, and they take a 2-run lead.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of him.
And stepping in for Boston, Joe Morgan. He's already homered in this one. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And misses
That's
inside.
Ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate
2
coverage.
balls, 1 strike.
McGuire aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's even up.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Merrifield to second, over to first, safe. Now here's the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off.
Sometimes the commentary is lacking on this game. I said David Ortiz is one of the best athletes in the sport. He's a great hitter. I wouldn't say he's a great athlete. He couldn't even play defense.
And the 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Morgan on the move. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now Johnny Bench. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Morgan on his horse coming home. Lay at the plate, not in time, he's safe. It's 4-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1 so far. Next pitch is popped up. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but... He was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Yimi Garcia up and throwing. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Fought off foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kevin Gausman makes way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hank Aaron digs in now. And fouled off. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. 2 outs. There's the strike.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
Righty to the plate. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Fenway, now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. And it's not all about the home runs. It's RBIs, total bases. Hank did everything you'd want in the middle of the order guy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One more interesting thing about the hammer, if you subtracted all of his 755 homers, he'd still have 3,000 hits. Next offering is in for a strike. And a 1-1. They say you win. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is fouled back. Hard ground ball, base knock.
But when you see that many
What's going on?
Your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
The pitch. Towards first. Fair ball. Chapman round second on his way to third. Chapman headed home. The relay throw. And he's out.
That really hurt sports right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a run or even try to score right there that you're going
Man, that was close.
Just a poor decision.
That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Merrifield in the box again, takes a strike. And the righty deals. Now 1-1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And down on strikes. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. He's already homered in this game. That misses, and that's ball 1. Yeah, that's downstairs and outside. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bichette at second with 2 down. Swung on, belted. Guerrero ranging back some more, makes the catch up against the wall. Blue Jays held in check. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Jimmy Fox. And a pitch. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
2-0. This one in the air, right field. Green on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. He's already homered here in this one. You know, Mark McGwire wasn't the only great athlete in his family. His brother Dan played his college football at San Diego State, and he was a first-round pick in the NFL. The 1-0. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. The pitch. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He handles it himself. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Red Sox up 6-1. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. That one out to right. Green makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Sean Green. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt. Time to time. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, John Franco. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 31. John Franco.
Green stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Activity in the bullpen. Rob Dibble preparing to come on if needed. And now it's even up. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Red Sox up 6-1. And now the lefty. And downstairs.
Count's full.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Yeah.
Springer in the box with 2 gone and
No
takes
ball,
a look
1
at a
strike.
called strike. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's caught just in front of the wall. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 6-1. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, David Ortiz.
The designated hitter.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch.
Ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Johnny Bench up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2.
Good.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. An absolute blast to left. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
1 out, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Ozzie Smith. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside part of the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Christian Vasquez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
There goes Ozzie. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Righty delivers. Runner goes again. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And now the count is even. And a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Chapman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 7-1. Back after this on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Number 9, Danny Jansen.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
If I can't play around with him here, it's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The 1-1. Foul ball. Next pitch is inside, and the count's even at 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Then there's one down. Joe Carter next up for the Blue Jays. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Rob Dibble.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
There's a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Pitch misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and fires. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Guerrero makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there. And delivers outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 7-1. Adam Simber gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Hank Aaron now at the plate.
Adam Simber.
The pitch. Slider clips the corner. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Chad Green appears to be getting loose. Ball 1 low.
1-1.
Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Simber is ready. And that one fouled off. Two on the way. And a good eye there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he deals. He goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Digging in, Jimmy Fox. Next one off the plate inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
McGuire stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here's the 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil's thing? Sit you with the time and people's dreams. Or from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre.
Back inside Fenway Park. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
Now into the game. Billy Mays. He'll be out in left field. Also into the ball game, Enrique Hernandez. He's the new third baseman.
Number 12.
Dibble back to work.
Hernandez.
That's a little bit low. Dibble, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's a strike, and that's strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The line to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hader, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Outside. That's the ball.
That one is upstairs.
That's the ball.
It's a good take.
Two now. Up the middle. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Carlos Delgado. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And here it comes. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next for Toronto, Sean Green. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Anthony Bass into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 52, Anthony.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan, 1 for 3.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The pitch. That one missed.
1-0.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And 2-0 is in for a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
Count is full.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Leading off.
And at first, now David Ortiz. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Zach Pop up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. That clips the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
Morgan on the move. That one pushed foul. Morgan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Flips it. That's 1. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Bench in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1. That's in there.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2. And another ball. Ozzie Smith to bat next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And next for the Red Sox, Ozzie Smith. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a slow roller. Fires over to Guerrero, and the inning is over. And the Red Sox leave one, and they're on top 7-1. Back now at Fenway, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Hader, an all-star a season ago. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 0-1 down. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run, and Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Kenley Jansen into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jansen stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. So now 1-2. Kenley Jansen's been one of the best closers we've seen over the course of the past decade. Chris, he's moved into the top 10 all time in saves. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, with the 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox earned the 4-game series sweep as they blew out the Jays 7-1. The win was their 6th in a row. Drew Rasmussen earned his first victory of the season, leading Tampa Bay to a win over Pittsburgh 4-2. The Orioles finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Twins put together 10 total hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-6. The Metropolitans got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Mariners tallied 5 home runs overall as they defeated the A's in Oakland 10-9. The Atlanta Braves brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they manhandled the Marlins 7-1. The Nationals totaled 11 hits as they crushed the Cubs 7-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim hit 3 long balls as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-5. The Milwaukee Brewers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they toppled the Rockies 8-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.